Hurry up! I'm closing the hatch! Are you okay? Injured? You need to go up. They could use your help. I'll stay to check this deck.
Secure the central staircase compartment.
Go upstairs. They could use your help. I'll check everything here.
Secure the central staircase compartment.
Can't fix the leak. We need to lower the pressure. Take this key. Follow the tubes to the control panel. Open the panel and reduce the pressure. Great. At least we're safe. Now we have to report to the bridge that this area is secure. Go to the communications panel and report to Captain. He will open the door and log our progress.
Captain speaking. Opening the hatch. Report received and saved. Proceed.
It's moving around us.
Is it an animal or some kind of sub? What's the noise profile?
Can't lock on automatically. We need to check the sonar manually.
I see. Our sonar operator just arrived.
Finally. Get to your post. We have to scan for contacts. We need to locate the source of those hits. Your task is to find the vessel attacking us and determine what threat it poses. You need to lock on to the sound that differs from the background noise. Great. You're locked on. Rotate the sound profile to isolate individual noise components. Now, you can feed the data to the mainframe. Press the Analyze button and the mainframe will reconstruct an image of the boat and suggest actions. Okay, I've received the data. You can turn off the sonar.
What do you see? An enemy?
The mainframe suggests it's some kind of enemy boat. Evasive maneuvers recommended.
Leave the area. Full ahead.
I can't. The engines are dead.
And the reactor?
Emergency lockdown.
We need to restore power supply from the reactor. Go down to engineering and find our chief engineer.
The reactor is that way. I'll secure the door after you go through.
He's dead. What should I do? Now I guess I'm chief engineer. The lockdown. Yeah. Chief engineer. He has a key for the console. It should give you access. My post. What do you mean? Reactor. The lockdown. Please, do it yourself. I need some time. Thank you. Sorry, I just need a minute. Here, take my key to access the reactor console. Just another moment, please.
Engines ready.
Full ahead.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Here's a report on reactor status. It's really bad. We have a problem with the cooling system. Both pressure and temperatures are rising. We only have 5 days until a meltdown. Take this to Captain, and I will double-check the rest.
Is that the reactor report? Only 5 days left. We're in the middle of a war, and most of the crew is dead. We need to fix the boat. We need to return home. I know Sharon's had a mental breakdown back there. And you just left her there. You should have pushed her to get it together and do her job. I expect quick, rational thinking from you, because you'll have to deal with a lot of issues on the spot. Because now, you're my first mate. That means you should look after the crew when I can't. Now take your post. Go to the bridge for a briefing.
Today at 2:37, we experienced a powerful EM strike that could have been caused by a thermonuclear explosion. Short circuits and system failures were recorded throughout the boat. Reactor cooling systems experienced heavy damage. We have only 5 days until a core meltdown. It is a war, and we are in the middle of it, stranded without communications while the enemy is hunting us down. But we have a job to do. Everyone still alive was assigned to crucial posts and received new responsibilities. Doctor and Communications Officer, Kelly. Navigation Officer, Zach. Chief Engineer, Sharon. Michael, Head of Logistics and Supplies. The sonar operator also serves as my first mate and assigns daily tasks. I expect a full damage report from the technical and weapons departments. We must always be ready to engage a potential enemy. We have to survive this. So rest for now, and prepare for the next shift. Dismissed.
So, you're our first mate now, and it's your job to assign the tasks for all of us. Sharon, what can you tell us about the state of the boat?
I'm not sure.
You're the chief engineer. You should always have a precise answer for us.
Yes, ma'am.
The way to engineering is clear, but the rest of the storage room is blocked. We should open it up and get access to the kitchen.
We can use emergency rations for now.
It will do for now, but proper food, that's what we really need.
The captain said to open the pump room first so we can reach the other compartments. This should be our priority. On a management console, you can see the most urgent problems we currently have and assign crew members to specific tasks. The most urgent tasks are marked with a yellow dot. Just pick a task and choose a crew member to perform it. Awaiting your orders, then. Use the console. The pump room's open. Now we should check life support and unlock the technical corridor. Sharon and I will handle that. Hopefully we still have time to fix the reactor. I'll tell the captain we succeeded. A full review of the engineering quarters is complete. The report is now stored in the mainframe. And the mermaid figurine? It's set up in the officers' quarters. Now, we got some spare time. You'll find the crew in the officers' quarters. Zach's even fixed that old dartboard. No one's used it in ages. When you're ready to move on, report to the captain.
We need to leave this area. Are we ready to move? If only we had more people. We can request more manpower if we contact the Navy. Help Kelly find a way home. Go to the sonar station. We're pretty exposed here, and there are several contacts around us. We need to find a way out. Take your post at the sonar, and plan a route out of this area.
We've pulled away from our Phantom, but it's not time to rest yet. We need to reach friendly waters and send all the data back home. We can't fix our heading. The ocean floor has changed drastically. And there are plenty of natural hazards and strange contacts out there. We must avoid them and make it home.
There's no signal from the satellites, and our communication drone isn't available. But I doubt it would help anyway. The Aurora has poisoned the sky.
The sonar will show you nearby contacts and the ocean floor. Analyze as many contacts as you can. It'll help us keep clear of the enemy and avoid damage.
Shit. Staying hidden and finding our way home at the same time? Sounds like a tall order.
Well, if you want to get home, what choice do we have?
Everyone, prepare to move and follow the route the XO plots for us. Let's find some landmass. It'll be our clue to the way home. Good luck.
You need to plan a safe route for our sub. Locate and analyze contacts. It should reveal dangerous zones around them. Analyze at least 3 contacts, and I will unlock the route planner for you. Press Analyze Information. Every analyzed contact will reveal how dangerous the zone around it is. Remember, every action consumes energy, and that energy is limited. Once we run out of it, you won't be able to perform any actions. I've unlocked the route planner for you. Open it whenever you're ready to leave this area. We need to reach the escape point through the rough terrain while avoiding the danger zones. Once the route is set, press start and the sub will begin moving. We can take damage while moving. Danger zones raise that risk, so plan the route carefully.
Let's deal with the reactor. Only 4 days until a meltdown. What's our status on that front? We need to have access to the control room and reactor core. Do you have a plan already?
Sharon had a weird idea about using high-pressure pipes to restore normal conditions there. She's at the lower deck with Michael right now, trying to reroute airflow and fix the ventilation.
So help them. Open that room. Dismissed.
Me and Zach will stay here to check the pressure. I just hope she's right with her suggestions. Go find Michael and Sharon at the lower deck. They could use your help.
It worked! I lowered the pressure and nothing exploded. Are you looking for Sharon? She should be at the engineering station. She's trying to get to the analytics section through the air duct.
You're just in time. I can't go there. The pipe is secure, but I just can't go there. I'm still shaking. Please, check it out. Something's jamming the hatch. We gotta fix it. There was a fire, so air quality is non-existent. Some leaks, and dead bodies. Go through the analytics room to the technical corridor. The hatch in question will be there. Find a way to unlock it.
You're in shock. I'll get you some sedatives. Stay still, and you'll
Finally have a good night's.
I like your eyes. You shouldn't come here. You shouldn't sleep. The clock is ticking. Tick, tock, tick, tock. You are too close to him. Your dreams are his now. I'm just a boy. Fine, but don't sleep. And don't look beyond that door.
You're awake. I hope you had some good sleep. No one really rested after the accident. Kelly said the drugs put you to sleep, but your body and brain still believe they are awake. Wish I had any dreams. Got to ask Kelly for some sedatives. Dreams are dreams, but we have a nightmare right in front of us. It was Timmy. He didn't look like himself anymore. That section was filled with water. How could he possibly be alive? I don't get it. There were 17. Everyone dead, burned, drowned, except for one. He was shot. You probably saw him. Right in the head. And a gun is missing from the security box. It can't be suicide. Someone shot him after all this mess had already started. Your guess is as good as mine. We might be dealing with a saboteur, but who? Is that why Captain is hiding? He lost part of his head, probably caused by some high-pressure water stream. And something grew on it, looked like corals. Yes, Kelly asked me to watch over you, and you seem fine to me. And one more thing from Kelly. She's handed out sleeping pills for everyone. Take them before you go to sleep next time, and you'll actually get some rest. Everyone's waiting for you on the bridge now. We need to keep fixing the boat. See you.
You're awake, finally. So, Michael told you about Timmy? We put him in the radio room. There's no other space and no medical bay left.
I say we clear out the library and use the shelves as bunks. I'll take care of this room.
I'll help you with that.
Sharon's busy with the technical room, and I'm opening the research compartment now. But all that is a double shift. Right now, pick the priority tasks for us. I've taken blood samples and examined him. It's like nothing I've ever seen. I'll open the research room and run the tests as soon as I can.
None of us can sleep anyway, so a few double shifts won't hurt. And it'll open up useful rooms for us.
Now that the pumps and the technical corridor are open, we have access to life support and other systems. We can open more rooms or improve the submarine systems.
Maybe we can open the mess hall, too.
You want a big kitchen?
It's not about the kitchen. It's about many of the crew were in there. Maybe someone's still alive.
It's personal, isn't it? It's about her.
Don't start. Thank you.
There's a medical room by the mess hall. I could use it to restore the crew's energy more efficiently.
But with the pumps open, we can upgrade the sub and unlock the torpedo room. If we can launch torpedoes, we can fight those monsters.
That's all well and good, but our priority stays the same. We fix the reactor. Now we need to work out how to open the reactor room. Once we do, we can figure out what's happening with the reactor. It's all for now.
Hey, I just wanted to thank you for opening the mess hall. I found her. My wife. She was in there. She died with her friends. On the boat she loved more than the life ashore. I'll try to make her sacrifice count. Thank you again.
She was a true patriot. The mess hall was badly fire damaged, but the medical room is in good condition. Now, we can use it to prepare medicine for the crew. The storage room has been checked. Notes and observations are now stored in the mainframe. The jukebox was in good shape. It's set up in the officers' quarters. You can probably hear it already. Nothing unusual turned up in the technical compartment. The report has been filed in the mainframe database. The little fish from the locker is fine. We've set up an aquarium for it in the officers' quarters. We have some time to rest now. After that, report to the captain to continue.
If you're done working, we need to move before our location is discovered. Is the crew ready? Hopefully, we'll understand what happened with the reactor and how to fix it. Until then, we need to move further and gather more information on what happened. We're near a huge rift. It could make a good hiding spot. Go to the sonar and plot a route to bring the sub closer to that rift.
There's a huge rift right in front of us, and it looks like several contacts are close by. If I'm right, this rift was carved by the enemy's weapon. Follow it, and we'll understand what happened. I've been going over the reports and analyzing the data. An EMP attack. A saboteur breaking into the gun safe. Being stalked by phantoms. And now, this algae. Seems like some kind of bioweapon. We were the target right from the start. Now, we should give them a fight.
Before the Aurora began, we recovered an artifact from one of the wrecks our science department was studying. The mainframe began analyzing it, and with every mystery we solve, we learn more about them.
That rift we found could lead us to their base. And we must seize the chance to learn more about our enemy. But first, we must reach that rift safely.
It looks like a metal disc engraved with a sea creature, the sort of thing sailors like to make. But its atomic structure is the fascinating part. Apply different resonance frequencies, and it reveals the information stored inside. The mainframe is helping decipher that information right now.
Let's find out more about our enemy. Prepare to move the submarine. Start at your discretion.
We're near a huge rift. The route planner is already available. Use it at your own discretion.
Timmy! He is missing.
He shouldn't be able to walk. The algae can't grow that fast.
What happened? Where's Timmy?
I don't know. Probably somewhere on the lower decks.
That Timmy. He's a disruption. Come to my quarters. I have another task for you.
Timmy's a safety hazard now. He's infected with that strange algae. Take care of that mess. And if he shows any signs of aggression, shoot him on the spot. This is my personal handgun. Be careful with it.
I know you're all afraid of him, but try to be reasonable. Kelly says he's not a human, but I feel like it could still be Timmy. I'll lock him up. I'll keep an eye on him. Please, give him a chance. Okay, let me open the hatch for you.
Captain gave you the right to determine this creature's fate. I don't object. But remember, there's nothing we can do about it. Timmy's been dead for a long time. It's not him. You've had a rough day. Try to get some rest now.
This algae is everywhere in our fridge now. Near our food. We'll have to develop a decontamination procedure.
I'm a little bothered by the very presence of the living dead among us. It's creepy. Look, I know you're making very hard choices, and now our safety is on you too. I wanted to give you this. I had some psychology classes, and we were advised to keep a diary when stressed. This should help you ease the burden. Take it. Try writing something down today. Maybe it'll help you sleep.
Beneath you. Are you ready to walk it? A mirror of knowledge. A reflection of your thoughts. Everything. But everything is what you gain in return. The path of freedom. Freedom from the flesh. Are you ready to free your mind? Then return here next time. And you will see what lies behind the next door.
This algae... I can't work out how to fight it, and it's blocking the reactor room. The whole technical compartment is full of it, and worse, I've found traces of it in our own bodies, too. If we don't find a cure, we could end up like Timmy. It will overwhelm our immune systems. And you wouldn't let me cut it open. But worse still, the thing is overgrowing the submarine. If we don't find a way to clear it out soon, it'll reach the bridge and sleeping quarters.
Gosh, I don't want to sleep next to that stuff.
I'm still researching. I've moved all the bodies to the research room, so that area is a biohazard and off-limits to you. Timmy is a perfect example of what this algae does to a dead body. So, don't die, or this algae will eat you from the inside. But first, we We have to find a way to clear it, or it'll spread across the whole boat. The technical compartment with the reactor is already full of it. And I expect the additional stairway and the ICBMs are off limits too. There's a great deal of it there. We should be careful. And not panic.
Hey, can I say something too? The technical room's open now, so I can restore our communication drone. It'll let us contact other ships and find out what happened to everyone else. There are plenty of vessels out there. Maybe someone can share what they know. Having a way to reach others is a good thing.
We have to find a way into the reactor room. So assign the right jobs to everyone. It's all for now. In normal times, I would have ordered an emergency quarantine to stop the infection. But cleansing everyone of the algae isn't enough now. We have to take the fight to the enemy. So we must keep doing our tasks. The pumps room investigation is complete. All findings have been saved to the mainframe. That talking fish, you should know I was against keeping it. The mess hall has been thoroughly examined. Notes have been added to the mainframe records. We've installed the coffee machine from there in the officers' quarters. Now we can rest a bit and then move to the next location. Report to the captain when you're ready. You kept it breathing on a feeling. And we lost a precious specimen. Thanks for that. Of course I do. A dead child is a terrible thing. Crying about it won't stop the next one. So, this algae is some unknown biological mutation. I need to understand it, then figure out a way to neutralize it. Radiation will help, most likely. Clean, controllable. I'll have the numbers by morning. You've worked beside Sharon now. I need an honest assessment. Is she stable enough to work with the reactor? She hides things. If there's a weakness, I'd rather know before it kills us all. Claustrophobic. On a submarine. Marvelous. Thank you. That's exactly the kind of info I needed. I won't be cruel about it, but I'll be watching. We can't afford her freezing in some crawl space again. You did the right thing by telling me. I won't hold it against her, but at least now I can plan around it.
We're stalled. It's not safe here. We need to move soon. Is everyone ready? This rift is a mess. Too many strange contacts around. We need to keep clear of them. Take your post at the sonar and find a route that avoids these contacts.
We're deep inside the rift now, and navigating here won't be easy. The sensors show a lot of debris and wreckage. We're also picking up traces of radio waves. We need to investigate, and then push deeper into the rift.
We'll need the communication drone for that. Next time we're repairing the boat, assign someone to bring it online.
Torpedoes are still offline. On the next work shift, open that compartment so we can return fire.
The more objects you can identify, the clearer it'll be what happened to all these contacts. We're working with very little information right now.
Prepare for movement and secure your post. We need to pass through this rift safely. Waiting for your report. Why don't we have access yet?
It would be faster if you'd simply let me finish Timmy's autopsy.
Are you kidding me? You've got bodies everywhere and literal meat on the walls. Why are you so obsessed with cutting that poor boy?
Forget Timmy. Right now, the reactor is my concern. I want access to the reactor itself.
The algae is blocking the way, and it's proving difficult to remove.
Then we need a decontamination procedure.
They're just simple algae cells. We could take a torch and burn them off.
Open flame inside a submarine. That's insane.
We already carry traces of the algae in our blood, so that won't help. Fortunately, our immune systems are rather effective at fighting it off.
That's no good. We could use radiation. If it's a simple organism, a neutron flux would kill it.
Much like fire, really, only without the flames.
You know, either one could just as easily kill both of us, too.
Sterilizing it with radiation is actually a sound idea.
How would you set that up?
We could rig up a neutron source to get a stable flux.
But they're stored near the reactor's bioshield. That area may be irradiated.
I'll get the door to the auxiliary staircase open.
Michael and I will try to build the timed rig.
I'll calculate the dose required to kill the algae.
Then it's settled. XO, help Zach find the right materials. Let's get rid of this algae.
Do be careful out there.
I'll be down in engineering. See you there. Hey, what do you reckon? Kelly sets the bar pretty high for you, huh? She probably wanted your spot as XO. She's human too, you know, and a big part of this crew. We ought to find some common ground with everybody. Take this, Frisker. It'll tell you how close you are to the radiation source. You hunt down the source, I'll try to get the power back up here. It's cased up pretty tight. The radiation level's low, but the Frisker still pick it up. Just don't go sleeping with it tucked up against your gut overnight, and you'll be fine. Watch yourself out there. The stairs are slick as hell down here with all this algae. Noise? The hell was that? You good? I could have sworn I heard screaming. Another crew member still alive? You mean like Timmy? Damn, that sounded a whole lot nastier than Timmy. Maybe we should help them. I'll seal it. This vent in the whole passageway. But if it's a crew member, we ought to try to catch him. I'll seal this passage until we figure out what all the ruckus is about. You're handling all this really well. Let's keep it that way. Yeah? Anyway, you best get that source over to Kelly now.
Open your eyes. The mind. The voice. You must listen. The coming of a new world. You reached for knowledge and looked too far. Now return the key to the temple. The one that was taken. The one you found. The cradle beside the black gates. The Phantom will show the way. The key, it must be returned. Return the key.
Are you all right? You lost consciousness back there. And you kept repeating the key. Now, we're all in danger.
Stay professional. That was the enemy trying to get into our heads.
I've received the source and the apparatus to irradiate the compartments.
Now begin the decontamination. I don't want a single trace of that algae left on my boat.
So, what about this key?
The enemy reaches into the mind itself and takes control of the host. It preys on weak minds. Keep your thoughts clean and clear. We need access to the reactor. Until then, nothing else concerns you. Don't waste your time. They've been planning this for a long time. If the artifact belongs to the enemy, then they've been watching us for a very long time. The enemy used your weakness of mind to slip into your dreams. Clear your head and follow the orders. Return to your post and clear that algae. The reactor must be repaired.
Hello again. So, you saw it. And spoke with it. The enemy. The key you stole. Is it of any use to you? I already told you. Your enemy. Maybe you shouldn't. Maybe the only way to win is to not fight. Did it even notice your world? Maybe it's just doing its duty. Could you even understand a being like that? Save your crew. It's all that matters.
The rigs are ready. I tested one on the reactor door and it works. The algae dies under neutron radiation, like any other living thing.
Is this safe to use? I'm a little scared to handle that stuff with bare hands.
The rig is safe until we open it. So just don't be nearby when it activates, and you'll be fine.
I hope you're right about that. But keep that radioactive thing well away from my kitchen.
This algae has knots, like the central hubs of a nervous system. Most of them are in the maintenance stairway. Place the sources at the knots, and the rest of the cells will die too. We now have access to the control room and the bioshield. Now we need to work out what's causing the pressure and temperature to rise. Assign me or Sharon to assess the problem. It's high priority.
There's just one day left until meltdown. We have to stop it.
Still think we should just shut it down for good.
At least we should understand what's happening to it. Here's a report on reactor status. It's...
The reactor is the heart of the sub. We have to keep the power flowing. Ready for your command? Please, I can't hold a thought with you hovering like that. The shift's over. At last, we have a way to fight this algae, and the reactor's almost repaired. Now, keep an eye on the biohazard level, and don't let it climb too high. Otherwise, the biomass will grow enough to crack the hull, and the whole boat will implode. We all need to watch that algae. The torpedo room inspection is complete. Relevant information has been archived in the mainframe. We found a handheld console belonging to one of the crew there. It's now in the officers' quarters. The reactor room has been looked over. Report and notes are available in the mainframe database. The lava lamp was found in the reactor room. Pretty fascinating. The additional stairwell has been cleared and documented. Findings have been uploaded to the mainframe. The picture of the little cat that was there, we hung it on the wall. Get some rest in the officers' quarters. Then report to the captain. We should continue.
Hey, mind if I bend your ear for a minute? My hands are still shaking. I can't pull myself together. That monster near the reactor? What the hell is up with that? So, you saw it? The enemy asking us to stop? Well, it seems we're on the right track then. I keep thinking about Timmy though. The kid wanted to live so badly that he agreed with our enemy, and the algae revived him. Was it a betrayal or just a survival instinct? What would I do in this place? Anyway, whatever's coming, we go in together, or not at all.
Now we have access to the reactor. Good work. Now we need to fix it. It should help us fight the enemy. I told you already. I have my orders, you have yours. Keep the submarine ready for a fight. Then you hold them together. A crew that breaks is a crew the enemy has already boarded. We're near the sunken city. Let's determine where we are and continue our movement towards the enemy. Analyze the debris, and it should tell us what happened here.
It's hard to grasp, but it seems the ocean floor hasn't just shifted slightly. According to our sensors, we're above an entire sunken city. It means our enemy can reshape entire landscapes. I hope our home is safe.
They certainly didn't just add water to the oceans. Even melting the ice caps wouldn't add so much this fast. It seems they managed to sink the tectonic plate itself. That's why the whole seafloor has changed.
not even close. We're deep underwater. Land can't sink that fast without anyone noticing.
We must understand what happened to this city. Collect as much information as you can.
A whole city put underwater. What weapon could do so much damage?
Seems like as long as we're underwater, we're safe.
The mainframe keeps working to crack the code of the artifact we recovered. It's revealed a heading towards those creatures' base.
Prepare to press on toward the answers. Let's find out what we're fighting. Now you see why we have to fight back.
They've drowned the whole island. We should stop them before it's too late.
What kind of energy could shift part of a tectonic plate? Even our nukes are like children's toys compared to that.
We must stand and fight. And we have the key. It can lead us to their home base. We're probably the only humans who can oppose them now. Their true base is hidden outside our dimension. But with this key, we could open the gates and cross into their dimension. And to do that, we have to activate the gates with the energy of an atomic bomb. We need a working reactor, and we need a warhead.
We finally have access to the reactor. I've already started on it.
Hey, need a hand?
There's some setup involved, so yes, I'd appreciate the help. It was the algae. It grew inside some of the tubes and detectors. It slowly degraded performance and cooling, and the equipment couldn't detect the true condition. Well, I threw myself into the repairs and thought about the old chief.
You did a fine job.
This is so wrong. We shouldn't be touching those things.
If you get manual access to the shafts, you can use the override command.
Is that even permitted?
I have command authority. Now gain access to the shafts. We have special orders and special authority for that mission. The enemy is so powerful that Central Command may already be gone. For such a mission, I have the necessary authority. Michael, you'll help with that.
No, I won't. I refuse to handle a nuclear weapon. We shouldn't use it at all.
I promised to help Sharon. I can do this instead.
It's fine. I'll do it myself.
Just make it happen.
Yes, I promise I can do it. I'll be waiting by the ICBM compartment. That thing we heard near the medical room. It's walking around in there. Hope you got that gun, because you're the one going in there. The whole ICBM compartment's full of all this algae. We need to find a functioning shaft terminal. Well, at least it's loud enough to slow it down and give you some time to hide somewhere. Be careful. We still need to finish this mission. Activate the maintenance program. From there, I'll raise the missile out of the shaft manually. And then, we recover the warhead with the drone. Man, you did it! That was awesome! And this thing... Is that what the algae will do to us, too? We need to find a cure. You did great! Hope we get rid of it for good one day. Listen, I'm not sure we're on the same page, but I want to ask you something. Don't you think the captain's been making some very strange calls for a commander? Something like that. Yep, we're on a strategic submarine, and our weapon is meant for deterrence. But against alien monsters? Should we still use it? Well, just tell me. Don't you think we should double check what the captain's up to? Okay. Sorry to bother you with all that. I'm trying to figure out what to believe, but I guess I should just follow orders. I should finish up here. Kelly's waiting for you on the bridge. You need to recover the warhead with the drone.
Yes? Report saved. Return to your task.
I've set up and prepared the drone for this. The clamps are ready. Take control of the drone and fly it to the warhead. Then detach one and bring it to the maintenance port. To enter the override codes and prepare it for the drone, yes. We'll place it in the officers' quarters. Then I'll connect it to the mainframe so the captain can transfer the command codes. Good. One more thing. Be careful. There are several bioorganisms around the boat. Don't lose the drone. It's the only one we have with heavy lifting capability. Be mindful of your surroundings. seems fine. I've connected the control ports to the mainframe, so it'll be ready to deploy with the drone by the time we reach their base.
That thing packs one hell of a punch. Are we sure we want to use it?
The whole of Britain was flooded. I'd say we've crossed into last resort territory.
The reactor's fixed. We know where we are and where they are. We could just go home, get our orders, then come back and hit away everything we got. Captain's willing to take that risk, but should we?
Stick to the plan. We must follow the captain's orders. Otherwise, it's a mutiny. I'm not happy about our situation either, but we're all in the same boat, so let's face it together. Go and rest while we still have time. Then we go on with our regular shift.
You're still here. Now, you're a little closer to the truth. You'll finally understand who you really are. It means you're the tool. You didn't seem happy about it. Do you feel like one? Does that scare you? Right now, you should think about your future. What choice you'll make next. The past is the past. You're the first mate and the sonar operator, right? While you're here, that is your purpose, isn't it? Now, your crew is your family. They depend on what you're doing now. Not what you did in the past. You are who you are on purpose. So, just be yourself.
At last, we'll have our revenge on the enemy.
The sub is barely holding. There's a monster in the tail of the sub, and we're still trying to fight.
We're so close to understanding our enemy. We must prepare for a fight. The reactor's running well now, and we've prepared the warhead to strike one of their bases. We must use this opportunity.
We can improve our power use and make all the necessary prep before we start this mission.
As long as it's locked away and poses no immediate danger, we should focus on other things. But I'm trying to find a way to deal with it. We shouldn't waste time on it. Those compartments are expendable. We must focus on dealing with the enemy. The captain says we should fight. And we happen to have a weapon to test. Let's make every upgrade to the sub we can, and strike at those beings. Ready for your command, First Mate. So close to doing our duty. It all comes down to this. We've cracked the key. We found the temple. Now, we are prepared to fight.
The torpedoes are online now. We can fight those bastards back. Sure, it's still limited capacity, but at least we've got something. You can start the launch sequence from the sonar actions.
Well, at least we can defend ourselves now. But be careful with those torpedoes. Some of our enemies can strike back. Don't waste your time. Go to the captain, report that everything's finally ready. Once we reach the temple, we'll have what we came for.
I know. The key is ready.
And the codes?
Authorization granted.
You've changed since you shut that door. I can hear it in your voice.
I'm focused. That's all. We finish this, no matter what.
The reactor holds, and the warhead is aboard. We finally have teeth. Take the sonar, bring us within the temple's range, and let us finish what we started.
We're here. We've reached it. The artifact led us to this place. Now we should use the warhead on the central temple. Is everything ready?
The warhead's ready and the drone is prepared. We need to be close to the temple structure. The drone's range is limited.
If the mainframe's right about the artifact and the temple, it will absorb the energy from the explosion and open a passage to the homeworld of those beings.
The sensors are picking up a lot of moving contacts nearby. None of them are reacting to our ship.
Use everything at your disposal at your discretion. We're in enemy territory now. Gather as much information as you can on the way to the temple.
We've never been this close to those beings, so every scrap of information is valuable. I just hope we'll have something to bring home.
Prepare to move. We're ready to strike our first real blow against them. Reach the temple and deploy the warhead. Don't hesitate, and we win. Someone in the research station.
The key. We can't let anyone steal it.
Where is Zach?
Shit. Did he betray us too?
You have to stop him. Fast.
I'll prepare the drone and load the warhead. Time is of the essence.
Return the key.
Monster's influence, okay? I was checking the locking mechanism in the wiring, and I think I tripped on some signal cable. We want to know its true purpose, and what the captain's hiding. Sharon asked me to check the artifact, and the mainframe. Only Kelly's allowed near it, and that's pretty strange. The key's processing something, The spectrometer isn't just reading signals. The transfer goes both ways. Somehow the mainframe is using this key for its own processing power. And the mainframe's locked with Kelly's access key. No one can get in but her. Well, I'm not sure, but taking it out here will definitely alert the mainframe. And the mainframe, it's connected to everything. She's the only one with access to the mainframe. And all the ship's systems route through the mainframe now, so she could do it behind the captain's back. Well, shh, you hear that? It's that thing. It's broken out of the ICBM compartment, and it's coming here. We gotta stop it. I think so. A last-ditch move by those creatures. Maybe we could use the high-current transformers. That thing's made of flesh, and flesh can be stunned by an electric current. Yeah, this spectrometer runs on a huge current. If we can lure that thing onto those consoles, and if we trigger a power surge at the right time, it'll fry this bastard! But you'll have to be the bait. Otherwise, it'll just go for the key. And if that's not enough to kill it, you'll have to restart the entire power grid. They can. The current there is off the charts, thanks to the mainframe's draw. Be careful. There are 3 levers that reset the fuses. After the power surge, you'll have to reset them. And afterwards, you can use the transformers again. I'll hide somewhere nearby. Lure it onto the power grid. Keep it there for a few seconds, and the high current will fry it.
The whole boat's losing power.
I think we killed that biomass thing!
Finally. So now, nothing can stop us. Trying to crack our enemy. I use all means necessary to understand how to destroy it. It's running at peak power trying to crack the key and end this whole war. I don't have much time to tell you more. Now we need to finish with the warhead. The drone's ready. Come to the bridge.
We smashed that monster! Now let's go destroy their damn base!
Let's go to the bridge. I'll show you what we need to do. Okay, the warhead's ready. Now you should load it into the drone. The access command is already set. Now we can't cancel the explosion. But we should deliver it to the temple now.
We have no other option now.
We came so far. Now, everything depends on it. Captain, do you concur?
I concur. You are cleared to use the strategic weapon on the enemy temple. Target confirmed.
Now, load the warhead onto the drone, and let's open that rift. Load the warhead into the drone bay, then launch the drone to deliver it to the temple. This is their dimension. And it looks like we crossed over unnoticed.
How is this even possible? Is this the Key's doing?
So, this is where they're coming from? Is this some kind of invasion?
While we're unnoticed, we should regroup and find a way to destroy them. We must do what's necessary.
We'll save our home. First, we all need to rest.
the end of the world. Now, fight your enemy. And see where it leads you. Have fun.
Haven't noticed us. That means we have a little time to prepare.
Do you hear those sounds? It's unbearable. I feel like I'm inside someone's stomach.
This growling is driving me mad. It's been so hard to rest.
The noises. No one should be here.
This is our last working shift. After this, we either kill that monster or die trying. So please, let's prepare the sub for the worst. There's no room to back down now. Now the time has come to destroy the beast. We're finally ready to do our duty. Report to the captain. We're ready to begin. We made it here without any losses. Honestly, remarkable. So, keep it together. I've spent my whole life fighting it. And not just my life, other people's lives too. I made my peace with that a long time ago. Then everything you love becomes one more voice in that choir. So, we don't fail. Stay sharp on the sonar. The key got us here. It's precision that gets us home. Before you take that post, look at me. Everything comes down to the next hour. Everything. I've carried this further than you know, and it cost me more than I'll ever tell you. So whatever you think of me, of the captain, of the cost, leave it at the hatch. No reinforcements, no retreat, no next time. Just us and the one chance we made for ourselves. Lead us in clean, First Mate. And let's finally end this.
We're at the heart of the enemy, and you saved the crew for the endgame. Well done. Almost every duty is if you follow it far enough, and we do it regardless. That is the way. The void distorts our sensors, but it seems the sonar is functioning, and we can move through the void freely. Lead us to the eye of the enemy. It's time to finish it.
We're at the heart of the beast, and our task now is to finish it.
Maybe not the best time, but better late than never. Let me lay out our mission for you. Our enemy is an ancient being that dwells in the phase dimension. We've studied it in secret for over 100 years. My family was among the best at it. We knew about the enemy and its plans to resurface and invade Earth, so we prepared for this.
Our mission was to recover a powerful artifact, the key, and to unlock its technology using our most advanced mainframe.
But the moment we started analyzing the key, the Aurora appeared, and the submarine was crippled. I found one of the cult's saboteurs and killed him, and we suspected there might be another. They were hunting for the key too.
We can't jeopardize the mission. If it had turned out you were one of the cult, I would have had to act fast. I'm still not sure I can trust anyone, but I can't run this ship alone.
Yes, I found one of the cultists, but too late. He ruptured the piping and the whole technical corridor began to flood. So I closed the hatch. It was the cult. They would have started all of this with or without the key. Us analyzing it probably forced them to move early. Either way, the war has begun.
The key leads us to the temple, and finally here, to the phase dimension, where our enemy hides.
Now we must reach it and destroy it. It won't bring back the dead, but it will destroy our enemy once and for all, and give humanity a shred of hope for the future. Sort of. With the temple, they can focus their influence. And since the temple is connected to this pocket dimension, we could use it to cross over from our world. We don't know what technology they possess, but they can manipulate energy and matter directly. They do it through the extra dimensions, and it takes some effort, so the Aurora sure was demanding for them. Our enemy invades analog minds, our brains, our thoughts, born of quantum fluctuations. So, for 100 years, we've been building a binary mind, One the enemy can't invade. Alan Turing was one of us, and the cultists and the government had him killed. It wasn't easy, but here we are. We've built a system that can store human experience and human minds, and that can destroy our enemy. We have the capability to digitize human minds, so we will all become the weapon. And now it may be our only chance to win this war. The cult had likely been planning it for a long time. They feared our digital progress. So they created this Aurora to wipe out all digital electronics at once.
We have everything we need. The mainframe has already hacked the key's code.
Now we need to reach that monster at the center of the cradle and connect everything to the mainframe to destroy the creature.
This is our final mission.
We will use our own experiences and thoughts inside the mainframe. This will save humanity. The submarine has special harpoon connectors. We've tested them a few times before. They'll link our mainframe directly to the creature. We will give our lives to a higher purpose, but our minds will be living inside the mainframe. So if we succeed, we'll still be on the submarine, in a way.
We passed the point of no return when we entered this dimension. Now, we must do our duty.
We must save humanity and destroy the beast, and we have the weapon to do it.
So put on your headset. Lead us to the Eye of the Beast. And let's deal with it together. Now, we fight it. Initiate the connection.
Being connected to the mainframe. This is what it all comes down to, right?
I hope this works.
Hey, we're gonna save humanity, right?
We'll give the mainframe everything we have, and we'll unite to fight the enemy. Now, you all have the pills. Take them, and I'll connect everyone to the mainframe. We are together in it. We'll give that thing a hell of a fight, and we'll win. There is only one way to find out. We came all this way to destroy that thing. If it doesn't work, those who come after us will do it better.
You finally arrived. Take your place, and do your task. Don't bother the others. You have a job to do. Coordinating, reviewing reports from every system. We are the perfect weapon. I must continue. For humanity. A small house, 2 ex-wives. No children. Too complicated. I hadn't seen my parents in 20 years. This boat is my life, my crew, my duty.
The guilt you carry, I will lift it from you. For once, choose me. The line you hold leads only to me.
Finally arrived. Don't bother the others. You have a job to do.
There is no rank inside the string. You served a mission. I offer a purpose. Let the shaking stop. Let everything stop. Duty is the leash of the flesh. Cast it off. One more shift, you said. Let this be the last. Every answer you chase lives inside the string.
So, You've reached the end and chose to become their tool. You chose to merge your minds with theirs, and you all failed. Your mind comes from another place. It can't be bent or sterilized. You're quite different. You can shape this world. They just wasted their lives. Lost their minds. And the Great One will break them. But you can still fight it. Go back and make different choices. Save your crew, and I will show you a proper path.
Lay down the flesh. The war is won. The line has fallen. So will you. Lay down the flesh. The war is won. You lost.